Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ken Evans, a fine art photographer that works with black and white photography. In this video, I want to share my creative process with you from beginning to end, from field to print, by focusing on just one image. Here's the composition. This is where I ended up. The final version post-editing. A simple enough photograph in its presentation and its explanation. It consists of mostly shape, balance, and contrast. A pull of the morning's first light through dense fog. This is why I choose to work in black and white. Come with me and take a look at how I got to this photograph. This day was planned several days in advance. I knew there would be fog after the rain the night before. Here's what the setting looked like as I walked into the field. I used an app called Photo Pills to position myself so the rising sun would align with the tree. The sun moves faster than most people realize, and the trick is to capture the right images before that perfect alignment slips away. My camera allows me to make images in RAW and JPEG formats simultaneously. That helps me recall what I was seeing in the field, while capturing as much photographic data as possible for flexibility in the studio. I also preset my camera to high contrast black and white, so what I see in the viewfinder is already formatted in a way to display form and tone more accurately and in line with my intentions. Here are a few of the 200 plus images from that morning. Now, to figure out which is the best choice, I found the color of the foggy morning light to be pleasing and calm, intensely golden but still piercing. It was a challenge to capture without blowing out the highlights. But really, for me, this moment wasn't about the color. It was about the tree, greeting the day and filtering the sun. So I stopped down the lens, let the background burn away, and reduced everything else to shadow. Nothing in the frame mattered but the tree, backlit and alone. In post, I reviewed all my images. I chased detail, then stripped it away. I wanted the tree to speak clearly, without distortion. Then I realized I wasn't just photographing the tree after all. I was photographing the moment, the instant between dark and light. The tree and the sun were, in reality, just the actors. As part of my process, I often compose a haiku while editing. It helps me clarify what I'm trying to say with the image. The crop, the contrast, the toning, all refined through the application of a few simple lines. This poem captured what I felt as that early morning moment developed. This is the version I ultimately printed, because it conveys the best version of what I had experienced, something I felt as much as I saw. That's why I work in black and white, to feel and to listen for what the light is actually saying in that special moment. That's it for this week's short video. I've shared my process of making black and white photography to help you understand how and why I make my art, and because I believe that black and white art is art for anywhere. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again next week.